TikTok, we gotta quit meeting like this. I just went to Freddy's, and I'm not fucking happy. So, on the menu, with what my daughter Lily and I ordered, it was like $13.99 for my combo because I got like a bacon cheeseburger combo. And then she got a prime rib combo, which was like $15.99. It states nowhere that there's an upcharge for something, but the math still wasn't mathing even with an upcharge, right? So, he said $37 whenever I got up to the drive-thru window, or whenever he was telling me the total at the actual drive-thru speaker, okay? Because we've had a long day today. We actually went to my ex-husband's mother's funeral today. She passed away, and it was a beautiful service, but we didn't have time to stay and fellowship with my ex-husband and kids and everything because I actually have to go clean the cancer. Anywho, back to the story at hand. But he told me $37, and I thought I misheard him, right? So I was like, what the fuck? And I asked Lily, what the fuck? Did he say $37? And then I was calculating on my little fucking calculator on my phone while we were waiting that long-ass drive-thru line. So we get up to the window, and he said $37. And I said, how is that? I said, that can't be right. So he started reading off the menu items, and I said, I know what I ordered. I said, however, it's only $13.99 for my combo and $15.99 for Lily's combo. And, like, he doesn't give a shit because he makes minimum wage, right? And I apologized for being crazy to him. I was like, I'm not trying to be a dick to you. I know it's not your fault. You just work here. You don't make the prices. I said, but that math is not correct. I said, and then he told me it's a $3 upcharge to add cheese curds. So, like, I think he did not ring up the combos properly or something. Fuck if I know. But I told him to take one of the cheese curds off to bring it down. It was still $35, so I was like, fuck it, we'll just keep the cheese curds. Like, that's fucking crazy. $37 for 2 combos. I love Freddy's because they always have good hot food. But at the same time, that is out fucking rageous for 2 combos. And then, motherfucking worst part, or I don't even know that it's the worst part, but, he hands me these little tiny kitty cups out the window. I said, oh, I just paid $37 for 2 combos, but I can't have a regular sized cup of sweet tea. I said, I got it. But I did apologize to him for being fucking crazy. I said, I know it's not your fault, and I'm not trying to be an asshole to you, but this is fucking ridiculous. I said, lesson learned, we will not be eating here again. But what the fuck? Customer service has gone downhill. Like, he gave 0 fucks, but again, I know it's a fucking minimum wage job. It's just a job. It's not going to be his lifelong profession. So he gave 0 fucks and was not sympathetic to my plight of paying $37 for 2 combos. But it's just getting ridiculous. We're being charged more and more and more money for these combos at fast food restaurants, and unfortunately, I don't have time to cook on a daily basis. I'm too fucking busy. That's why we have to go through the drive-thrus to begin with. I guess that is the cost for convenience. But I digress. $37 fucking dollars at Freddy's. Be so fucking for real.